Coming up on this edition of MHS Rewind, we'll take a look back at the Saturday and Monday performances of Beauty and the Beast.
We'll take a look inside at the publications class.
And we'll check in on the robotics team as they prepare for the next competition.
And in sports, we'll have a preview of boys and girls basketball and a story on the MHS Cheerleaders.
Good afternoon, MHS. I'm Jack Reeves.
And I'm Maddox Dilly. We'll have all those stories plus the announcements coming up next on MHS Rewind. Beauty and the Beast hit the stage 4 nights in the MHS Auditorium. The show was double cast, giving each group 2 performances. Nick Totoro was there for the Saturday-Monday cast. They called themselves Cheese Soufflé. Let's see what Cheese Soufflé liked best about the production.
I feel really good about the show. I think, truthfully, I do believe that this is one of the best shows this auditorium has seen in like 20 years. It's been an all-around incredible experience, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
It was the most amazing thing I've participated in a long time, and I really joined a theater family, honestly, because I wasn't part of theater now, but until, I participate in this with my friends, I'm part of a family now.
Oh, Cogsworth, are you ready for trying to maintain what is left of our humanity?
I think that everyone put all their blood, sweat, and tears into the show, like literally, and I think it turned out absolutely amazing, and you could just see that by how our towns reacted with all the compliments and everything. So.
There were some really good acting choices made. Like Ezra, I think is great as Cogsworth, and Landon is a great vocalist too. He does the singing parts really well. Both of the Bells are phenomenal. Both of the Beasts are phenomenal. Everybody just really fits their roles.
The brightest star ever to grace the stage, but under one little spell.
I think that the strongest part of the production is probably the chemistry we have on stage with each other. Everything is different, like the acting, the singing, the dancing, it's all different, but chemistry is what brings it together.
Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away.
My favorite part, I'm not really good at dancing, so it wasn't the dancing, but it was probably the dancing, because I got to do it with old Belle.
It's probably when Cogsworth and Lumiere kiss, because they actually do. And I don't think anyone really sees that, but I think that's my favorite part.
I think Beauty and the Beast is one of the best shows we've put on, from the sets, to the pits, to the singers, to the dancers, everything. I mean, it really took an army to put this all together, and we came out with a great production.
We'll have a look at the Friday-Sunday cast tomorrow on MHS Rewind.
The publications class at MHS is the group behind the yearbook and Breaking Blue. Jackson Turner went in to get an inside look at what publications is and what goes into being a part of the class.
It's a lot of work, but there's fun that comes with it. It can be stressful at times when you're approaching deadlines and all that, but that's when you have to use time management, and yeah, you have to be dedicated to your book.
Every day is different, in a traditional classroom, when you have the same classes, normally every class period is the same. With this, every day is a new challenge, which is both good and bad, depending on the day and what we're doing.
It's a lot to do with being willing to work and being committed to putting a book together for your entire class in just 1 year. Communication is key, honestly. You have to learn to communicate with everyone, even when you might not be the best of friends.
I like how interactive you get to be with people, and you learn a ton of experiences that'll help you in and out of school.
Join pub.
Don't be nervous. We're all a team. We support you. We're there for you. And if you're struggling,
we will help you. It's a fun class.
If you're even thinking about doing it, I think you have to try it to see if you really enjoy it, but I would take the leap of faith.
Do it. I didn't think I would ever be in a class like this, and I made the move, and it's been the best 2 years of my life.
To order a yearbook, go to yearbookordercenter.com and search for Martinsville High School or scan the QR code on the screen.
With their next competition approaching fast, the Robotics Club is preparing their robots for the tournament. Quentin Sparenblake dropped by the makerspace during a recent arty period for a closer look.
Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic, the MHS Robotic Club has been stagnant. However, robotics coach Robert Cragen is trying to get more kids involved in the program.
And so we just wanted to get Martinsville represented and get the kids back involved in the robotics program, because VEX offers a great program for kids to build, to innovate, and compete.
This year's VEX competition game is called VRC Over Under. The goal of the game is to move acorn-shaped tri-balls into the opposing team's side and try to score as many goals as possible before time expires.
We've got 2 robots versus 2 robots, and the typical strategy for that is to have 1 offensive robot and 1 defensive robot per side, and then you work as a team to try and score as many acorns as you can in the other opponent's goal.
During these competitions, the robotic club members have to team up with different robots from different schools for each round of the competition.
It's interesting because there's so many strategies can come up, because you have allies for a single round, and then they're enemies the next time you fight.
Students meet in the makerspace every arty hour and once a week after school to design and build their very own robots that they will drive in the competitions. Some may be original designs that are very innovative and complex.
It's a plow, but we're trying to figure out, because we want it to be able to throw the tri-balls, we want it to be able to throw those. So we're trying to figure out how we want to do that, because our bot design right now can go under the net, which not very many can do.
However, some designs could be copies of other bots if ideas are running short. MHS is currently building 4 robots, but they'll only be able to enter 1 in the competition.
When you go there, you really see how everyone around you kind of also works. Because some people have been doing this for like years and have bots that are already like existed for like 5 years. But some of them are like basically just starting out, and they have either a starter bot or like a very, very basic bot.
The next competition is January 13th in the M1 First Church of Nazarene here in Martinsville by the high school.
I'm really looking forward to the January 13th competition, because that's when they get to show off all their hard work and efforts.
For MHS Rewind, I'm Quinn Sparenblake.
Any student interested in playing chess, the chess club will be meeting this Friday during arty period in room 207.
Attention Bible Club students. The first student to find Mr. Kern and tell him what RYBPED stands for will be awarded a prize at this Friday's meeting. Speaking of the meeting, they will have a guest speaker, so spread the word.
Zombie Prom is coming to MHS this spring, but auditions are this Friday. You can sign up for a time on the list outside the bookstore. To audition, all you'll need to prepare is a rock and roll song of your choice. It could be something from the Beatles, Queen, Metallica, Johnny Cash, or the Go-Go's. Come audition for one of the funniest musicals that MHS has ever seen.
The 2023 Skilled Trades and Next Level Careers Open House is next Wednesday, December 6th from 5 to 7 at MHS. Please enter through door 17. The event is open to all students and parents.
Use your PBIS points to purchase an entry for a 32-inch smart TV or Beats headphones. 75 points per entry, and you can get up to 3 entries. First entry selected gets their choice, and a second entry will also win. You have until December 8th to get your entries in the bookstore or through the PBIS store.
Purchase a slushie during lunch and help support the DECA and Business Professionals of America students as they launch their first school-based business, Artesian Ice. Slushie purchases must be made through the Blue Lunch Line. So grab yourself a refreshing Artesian Ice slushie and have a great day.
WCBK's annual Truckload of Christmas is underway and runs through Friday, December 8th. Each Monday and Wednesday, a new trivia question will be posted at the front of the school. Bring in gifts to cast your vote on the best answer. Simply drop off your gift next to your favorite response. At the end of the week, we will announce the answers that had the most new toys.
Leo Club is now selling Christmas gnome ornaments for $3. They can be purchased through any member of Leo Club, or you can email Noel Dickinson.
MHS will be taking a fan bus to Greenwood this Friday for the boys and girls doubleheader basketball game. The bus will leave at 4:45 p.m. They will stop to eat fast food on the way. Sign up and get a permission slip in the main office through noon on Friday.
The girls basketball team tipped off another season a few weeks ago, but this time they did it under new leadership. Bo Dilly tells us more.
A fresh start to the season means a fresh start for the Lady Artesians' new head coach, Dave Knuckles. Although Knuckles may be new to this team, he is not new in the coaching world, and he's also not new to this program.
So I was an assistant for the girls program from 2002 until 2018, I think. And then after 2015, I coached 8th grade boys basketball at Wooden for a handful of years, and then last year coached with Coach Daggs as the freshman boys basketball coach, and then here I am today.
One of his players, senior guard Marina Rottenkrantz, has been a 3-year varsity starter, and she is very happy for the new opportunity that her team has.
I'm just happy that we have a fresh start, and so far Coach Knuckles has been really chill, and I've learned a lot from him already, so I'm excited.
Right now, Marina Rottenkrantz has been fantastic for us. She's our point guard, primary ball handler. Emma Potter's done a really good job. Against Eminent, she had 12 points, 4 3-pointers. Maya Lewis, another good shooter for us. She's someone who we feel confident in, can step up and make a lot of shots.
It's definitely a better environment, and we all come to practice, and he makes us work hard.
I'm excited to see how he can build our program and to see the new skills that he can teach us.
One of the best attributes that an incoming coach could have is high standards for their players. Coach Knuckles feels very confident about the abilities of his players and has high expectations for them and the program in years to come.
I think just like any other coach, we want to see postseason success. We want to see conference championships. I've really been working so far to connect our youth program to the high school, just trying to build one continuous program where we always have kids coming in ready to compete.
And we've already seen this type of improvement. The girls started out their season beating Eminence in the opener, and they also grabbed a win against Terre Haute North. They're in action Friday night at Greenwood at 6 o'clock. For MHS Rewind, I'm Bo Dilly.
The boys basketball team opened their season last week. Here's a preview of this year's team. The boys basketball season tipped off on Saturday, November 25th, and the boys secured a victory at Edgewood 64-54. This is an extremely young team with lots of promise, and Coach Kip Staggs is looking forward to his 11th year as head coach.
Well, we're definitely a team under construction, and but we're growing, we're getting better every day. Our work ethic's been pretty good. People are starting to figure out what we want offensively and defensively, so it's going to take us a little time.
Grady Gardner is only a sophomore, but he brings back the most varsity experience of anyone on the roster. He was the 6th man on the team last year as a freshman, averaging 11 points. In Martinsville's opener against Edgewood, he led the team in scoring with 24 points.
Teams are going to focus in on him a little bit, and so he's going to have to be able to do some other things, and hopefully he can grow from that, and as he grows, then I think our team will grow as well.
The first couple games are going to be fast for them, obviously. That's how it was for me too, so just being there for them during games and just help them out through difficult times.
Another sophomore, Jace LaFerry, tossed in 14 points in the victory over Edgewood in his varsity debut. LaFerry expects big things from this team regardless of youth and inexperience.
I expect for us to be leaders, our sophomores, to just come up and lead us. And we got Lane, we got our one senior. He's been leading us in practice all week and all year, and he's been picking us up and getting us moving. And our young guys, they always step up, and we just play better whenever we step up and be a team.
Lane Taylor is the lone senior on the team, and Hunter Stroud along with A.J. Reynolds are the 2 juniors expected to contribute big minutes on varsity. However, this is Reynolds' first year with the team, making him just as unfamiliar with the system as anyone else. Reynolds doesn't let this stop him as he embraces his role as the upperclassman leader with this young team.
I just want to help make plays, help my team win, and just be a motivator to all the underclassmen and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm excited, but it could be, honestly, it could be a little bit of a struggle to start off. Considering we're a young team. But I think we have a lot of potential, and I'm excited to see what we can do this year.
For MHS Rewind, I'm Jack Reeves.
We'll have previews of wrestling and boys and girls swimming on tomorrow's newscast.
And finally today, even though the football season has come to an end, the job's not finished for the MHS cheer squad.
They're still on the sidelines cheering on the basketball team. Here's a closer look at the team and what they've accomplished so far this year. The MHS cheerleading squad wrapped up their season with a second-place finish at their mid-state competition a few weeks ago at Plainfield.
Our season's gone pretty well. We have a lot of seniors. The group is really meshed together. We have a lot of fun together. Starting from camp, they did great at camp. We went to the state fair. They placed first in their division at state fair. We rolled right into football season, and then we had our state competition.
Motivation has been key for the girls during the season, as they have to cheer for almost every football and basketball game the Artesians have.
You kind of want to be the best all the time that you can be, so especially like seeing everyone else get like new tricks and new talents, you definitely want to push yourself to be as good as them, and we can all be better as a team.
Honestly, just spirit. I love school spirit. I love just hyping up people and stuff, so I just feel like the spirit to hype people up really motivates me.
Now, cheering is not all that they do. The team also likes to spend their time helping the other sports programs around the school.
We all contribute, whether it's cheering or sometimes we'll just go and do team bonding together just to spread school spirit around for the other teams. And I know Cheatham does a lot of decorating and putting candy in the locker rooms, which is really cool for the other sports.
The girls have a lot to be proud of this season, as they had 3 all-conference cheerleaders: Destiny Marlette, Gina Montgomery, and Emily Fluke.
That's it for this edition of MHS Rewind. For Maddox Dilly and the rest of the RTV2 class, I'm Jack Reeves.
Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and always remember to enjoy the ride.